Tonight, the union president for Austin IRS workers spoke to us about the layoffs impacting thousands nationwide. We told you how the agency will let go of roughly 7,000 workers around the country, including some in Austin, which is home to one of the few IRS centers. KXAN's Sarah Alshe has the story.
How am I going to survive? I'm a single mom.
Stories of people laid off.
I left a job of 13 years to come here, and what do I get? I could not sleep last night.
Union president for National Treasury employees in Austin, Eddie Walker, says these are quotes he's heard from local IRS workers let go this week.
Tuesday, one group of people, probationary employees, were told they were fired. And then on Wednesday, they got to another group of people and told them the same thing.
So far, the layoffs affect those with roughly 1 year or less at the agency and largely include workers in compliance departments. Compliance work includes ensuring taxpayers abide by the tax code, file their returns, and pay their taxes.
Most of the time, it's a question of just settling what could be an issue. You may owe less than you think you owe, or you might get put on some kind of payment plan that kind of makes more sense out of your life and takes a lot of the pressure off you. So that's the other side of the coin when you talk about compliance employees.
These layoffs are part of a wider initiative of the Trump administration to shrink the size of the federal workforce through the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, and Elon Musk.
Elon is doing a really good job.
There should be no secret about the fact that this administration is committed to cutting waste, fraud, and abuse.
Now, here in Austin, Walker says hundreds of former IRS workers will flood the job market as they try to land back on their feet.
These, first of all, are people who can get trained in programs that are difficult. Somebody who can think, who can focus.
Sarah Alshe, KXAN News.
And Walker didn't have an exact number for how many people were laid off in Central Texas, but he believes it's in the hundreds. He expects that number will continue to increase, possibly into the thousands, as managers prepare for more layoffs to come.